So the Apostle Peter, a devout, spiritual, love God, had really grown in his walk with Jesus when he was with him. And then in the ministry of the risen and ascended Lord, he was growing in his understanding of his role as the leader of the church. But he was also a stubborn man, very stubborn. We don't have any stubborn people out there. Any of you stubborn? I can be stubborn. All I have to do is look in the mirror or look into this camera and go, that's me. And so sometimes God knows that we can be stubborn, and we find that in the Bible there are plenty of people who were stubborn. And Peter was definitely a stubborn person. When he thought he was right, he had a hard time changing his mind, but God did change his mind. God opened him up. He gave him that vision. And I tell you one thing, if you've ever had a vision from God, you won't forget it, and you won't be able to think about things in the same way. God will change you because it'll stay with you so deeply. And a vision is like you're dreaming, except you wake up. Have you ever had a dream and then you wake up and you're kind of still in that state of half asleep, half awake, and you remember it and you still kind of see it and hear it and remember certain words? That's a vision. Or you could have one and you're wide awake and you just have one. Or in prayer, in this case, and within the Bible, that happens all the time. People are praying and then God shows them something and speaks to them. So Peter had one of those dreams about seeing the reptiles and the birds and all the different animals, and he was told to eat, and he was like, I can't eat it. No way. But then he shows up and he realizes that it has something to do with this person that he sent to talk to. And so Peter meets Cornelius. Cornelius, the devout man who loved God, who didn't fit in with the other Jewish Christians, didn't go to their worship place, but who worshiped God in his own home, who gave to the poor generously, was a good man. And clearly, God was showing Peter that this was a good man. So